Henry and the points. On the track that connects the main line to the yard, there are a set of points. They are simply known as trap points. They can be used to divert engines away from the main line. They are activated by a powerful spring, but can also be activated from the signal box. Henry didn't know why the points were needed. "They should take away those stupid points," he would say. "Why the hell would we want to go away from our nice warm shed? I ask you, there's no need for those stupid points." Neither Gordon nor James could think of an answer, so they didn't say anything. For the rest of the day, Henry kept wondering about the points. Stupid points. That night, Henry came back to the yard, and found that he was alone. But this was because Gordon wasn't due back to the following morning with the express, and James was halted by engineering work on the other railway. "Move your ass, you bastard diesel!" Luckily for Henry, he wasn't that alone. Across the yard, there was a party happening at the station. The station master was married the but all the friends. Thanks, Topham. This is a great night. Righto, chaps. Let's party! Everyone had a great time. Remembered he had to go and light Henry's fire, so he walked along the track and into the yard. Unfortunately, the firelighter was a little bit intoxicated. This made it difficult for him to climb into Henry's cab. Ow, my nose! Eventually, after some mental preparation, he finally got into Henry's cab. Henry woke suddenly, but then realized that it was the firelighter. It's about time," he said. And as the fire was lit, he dozed warmly. Fortunately, the firelighter was still intoxicated, so he thought it would be fun to drive an engine. He flicked the brake off, and then opened the regulator. But nothing happened. Disappointed, the firelighter went back to put everything back the way it was. But as he did so, the alcohol level in his body overcame him. And with a crash, he fell out of the cab, without closing the regulator. Next morning, Henry awoke, but was surprised to find that it was still early. "Driver can't be here yet," he thought. Then he remembered what had woke him up. Steam was trickling into his cylinders. And because the regulator was off, Henry started slowly moving forward. "Oh God, what's happening?" he shouted. "Oh, that damn firelighter! I'm gonna sue the fat controller and his alcohol-loaded bachelor parties!" "Ah!" he screamed. Then suddenly, Henry remembered. He was edging slowly towards the points that led to the main line. "God," Henry shouted, "if you love me now, you'll make sure that there's nothing coming the other way." Then he heard a loud whistle, and in the distance, he saw Gordon coming down the main line with the express. "Bollocks!" Henry shouted. Then he remembered. "The trap points! They'll save me! Signalman!" he shouted. "Set the points! Quickly!" Unfortunately, the signalman had been at the bachelor party and had passed out near the water tower. "Crap on a shit sandwich!" Henry continued to move ominously onto the main line. "Oh God!" he shouted. "Ah!" Henry was derailed and was now blocking the junction on both sides. Shit balls! The express had been derailed, and Gordon and Henry were now blocking the junction. "God damn it, Henry! Why didn't you call out for the signalman to set the trap points?" "I did, but he'd passed out from all the alcohol at the fat controller's bachelor party for the station master." "You know what I have to say to that?" "Oh, crap." "Don't tell me. We're about to get run into by another train. Yep. Carrying something highly explosive? Most likely. Bring it on. Damn it, I'm gonna sue the fat controller. Shut up, Henry.